it's slowly but surely grinding against their face, and it just slowly but surely grinding against their face, and it just slowly but surely grinding against their face, and it just. Let me bring this in a little bit. You're a little bigger than me.
If you've ever sat back and watched as GBRS Group becomes the laughingstock of the gun community and be exiled by their own Navy SEAL community, then go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. I am your host, The Average. GBRS Group recommends the PSA JAKL for duty use video enjoyer that your mom says that we have at home. Thanks for watching. Guys, the purpose of today's video is we're going to be discussing the Goobers Group again, but now they're up to no good with Palmetto State Armory, recommending the PSA JAKL, the screw build, as a duty-rated good choice. And we're going to be discussing that and other, apparently the Scar Heavy is a bad option, but the screw build from PSA is a good option. We're going to be discussing all that and all of their statements, their review, and all of the things. I want to state a couple things right up front. I would rather take this piece of shit, now rebuilt by TSOS, 1911 government to war than a JAKL, because at least this thing now works as advertised. And they weigh about the same. This M1911A1 government from TSOS weighs about the same as a PSA JAKL, as they both weigh about 12 pounds. So take that, okay? Additionally, for my testing on my channel, I shoot between 3,000 and 5,000 rounds minimum on a gun before I give my opinion and honest review to my audience. They did not do that. Goobers Group shot about 3 to 4 magazines through this PSA JAKL, and then they posted a review and recommended it for duty use, not only on YouTube but on Instagram as well. So that is just the facts straight up front. If you guys want to support the channel, hit the like button. That helps out more than you know. And comment down below what your honest thoughts are on the Goobers at this point. They have been exiled by their own Navy SEAL community. Their own community wants nothing to do with them. And at this point, they are just the laughingstock shills of the gun tube space. Now that we've talked about my testing and kind of some background, duty rated. That is the claim that they're saying. I just want to read. Tell me if this sounds like a ChatGPT Palmetto State Armory ad read. I'm going to read this statement. This is their actual statement. PSA JAKL testing. Dropped into a long week of testing and eval with the Palmetto State Armory official JAKL, and honestly, it caught us off guard. Why do you think it caught them off guard? It caught them off guard because this gun is trash, and there's going to be several hints as we read the iPad of truth. There's going to be several hints that what they actually think about the gun when they're giving you little nuggets of hints throughout this statement. The PSA JAKL and honestly caught us off guard. We weren't expecting much, but this monolithic beast flat out performed. Yeah, it's going to perform when you only shoot 3 magazines through it. That's not quite enough time for the unloctited screw build to undo itself. The recoil impulse was smooth. I'll post a clip of the recoil impulse. You guys let me know if you think that thing was smooth. The muzzle stayed flat, and the weight actually helped stabilize faster follow-ups. That long stroke gas piston system, reliable. Ran it dirty, ran it hard, and didn't hiccup once. No, you ran 3 to 4 magazines, and it recoiled like a son of a bitch because it weighs 12 pounds, and it has a horrible recoil impulse, and you had the gas setting too high. Oh my goodness, dude. They even talk about the weight actually helps stabilize for faster follow-ups. You guys review the footage and let me know. It doesn't look like that weight is helping stabilize anything. Based on our experience with the Scar, this JAKL came out on top. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? They are saying with a straight face that the JAKL came out on top. Based on our experience with the Scar, this JAKL, notice as they're saying the JAKL they're testing, because all the other ones do not work from quality control out the factory. No bolt bounce, no stock wobble. That's a lie. The screw build PSA JAKL is known for having horrible stock wobble. No optic eating, reciprocating charging handle. The JAKL isn't going to eat up optics because it won't run more than 300 rounds. Just solid performance every round. It's modular. takes AR mags. So does everything else. I'm sure even this freaking piece of trash TSOS 1911A1 takes AR mags. Everything takes AR mags. Yeah, it's hefty, but it feels like a good rifle meant for work, not some Gucci range toy. That is what stands out most to me. I'm going to read that part again. Yeah, it's hefty, but it feels like a rifle meant for work, not some Gucci range toy. The fact that they're posting this with a straight face is laughable. I wonder what the paycheck from PSA looks like. This is the kind of platform that changes minds. Why would we have to change people's minds, GBRS? Why do we need to change people's minds about the PSA JAKL? Because it's trash. They're admitting it passively here. This is the kind of platform that changes minds. PSA brought something legit to the table, and it deserves respect. Can you tell the defensive language they're already using because they know videos like this are going to come out about them? Could still use refinement, but for the price point, it's a no-brainer for dudes who actually run their gear. Well, goobers, you don't run your gear. You post a 3-magazine review and edit, upload, highly edit, and upload, and that's it. Try actually shooting the gun, dude. Was it fun to shoot? Hell yeah. Surprising. Absolutely. But most importantly, it held up when mattered. And that's what counts. If you're serious about your setup, don't sleep on this one. Try before you buy. That's my favorite part. They say, try before you buy at the very end. That is ominous to me. Let's read some comments. And make sure you guys comment down below. I'm going to obligatorily flag you with a gun that actually works, but not unlike the PSA JAKL and not out of the box, but it weighs about the same as a PSA JAKL. Let's read some comments on their own video, shall we? Testosterone, 100%. Credibility, 0%. Kind of looks like a new version of the Bushmaster, which would actually work. Recoil seems a bit snappy for 5.56. Yeah. I just need to know how much the trend boys are taking. How much is PSA paying GBRS for this advertisement? Next time on GBRS, the dagger. God damn, that recoil pattern is violent. Super flat shooting rifle. Rifle jumps and rocks around like it's having a seizure. Yeah, dude. JAKL, the scar, but fixed. How do you sleep at night, bro? Scum. The comments are going on. People are asking them how many comments they've deleted. People are talking about the recoil pattern. Y'all will just take money from anyone. 107 likes on that one on Instagram. I mean, the comments are all over the place. Muzzle seizures and shooting from the hip. Laughing emoji, because all they do in this video is shoot from the hip and then talk about how the recoil is good. I mean, yeah, the comments, things that I did not have on my bingo card, the comments are amazing, okay? So, put away the iPad of truth and let's just talk about it. At this point, anything that comes out of the Goobers Group channel is a paid sponsorship. That we've seen it with Sig Sauer, we've seen it with Wilson Combat, we've seen it with Century Arms, and now we've seen it with Palmetto State Armory. They should not be trusted. They have been pretty much disowned by the gun community. They've been pretty much disowned by the Navy SEAL community, and any special operator won't go within a mile of them because they are a laughingstock. They are embarrassing. They have no integrity, and I don't think you guys should consume anything from them unless it's for entertainment purposes. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. One more obligatory flag for the road of this 2 World Wars 45 ACP that I honestly do trust more than Goobers Group and the PSA JAKL. Thanks for being here, guys. Share this video with a buddy. Let me know what you guys think of the GBRS group as of the time of filming this video. And until next time, this is going to be Trench Grenade, or should I say Trend Grenade, the average Goobers trend video enjoyer that your mom says that we have at home, signing out. Cheers.